because the offense is where the controversy comes in at. Jalen Hurts went 14 for 21 for 108 yards. He had 2 touchdowns, and he had a rushing touchdown. He had 3 touchdowns on the day. You would think that would be a good game, but he only passed for 108 yards. The offense itself looked pedestrian. I think Daniel Orlovsky said it looks elementary. We talked about this, me and Lucas, on this pod for weeks now. Less is more with Jalen Hurts. Well, this was more than less. This was, I don't even know how you would say that in subtraction. It's
well, if you look at the amount of passing attempts, it's within his range. It was just like he wasn't going for the deep bomb like he normally did. And maybe that's a buy. I didn't get to watch the game all that much, but I mean, it's not like Carolina has a horrendous defense most of the time. I mean, they got some pieces.
Yeah, they got some pieces. Shout out J.C. Horn. They got some good pieces on their defense. The issue with Jalen Hurts is, I think, and this is just my opinion, I think he's too conservative. I think he tries to get the perfect pass. And when he doesn't get the perfect pass, he kind of panics in the pocket, scrambles around, tries to stretch the play out, get something on the run. Listen, I've mentioned many times on this podcast about Jalen Hurts and his turnovers. When Jalen Hurts doesn't turn the ball over, we have a high percentage chance of winning the game. When he does turn the ball over, things get weird. He doesn't turn the ball over after about, I want to say, week 4, after the bye. He hasn't really turned the ball over, but it's come with him just not taking any risk whatsoever. And we see that in the pass yardage. He's just not really, you got to let it loose at some point. Once we get into the playoffs and we're playing the Packers or the Vikings or the Buccaneers, or whoever comes out of the South, or the Rams, we gotta put some pass yardage out there. We can't rely on Saquon to run for 200 yards in the playoffs. I mean, it's just, you got to air it out, and he has the weapons to do it for sure. He just has to be a little bit more conservative, less conservative. And more controversy came after the game with A.J. Brown. He was asked a question by the media, and he was asked what's wrong with his offense, and he pretty much came out and said it's the passing. Now, you can interpret that many ways. Most people interpret it as him basically saying Jalen has to be better. And then after that, a day later, Brandon Graham, one of the veterans on the team, said that Jalen and A.J. Brown's relationship, they're not really close right now. They were friends for a long time, but now they're not really that close, or maybe they're not friends right now. And he kind of walked that back today. He said he wanted to apologize to them personally, and he kind of walked back that statement. I don't know, but this is all unnecessary noise coming out of the Eagles camp right now, and we don't need it. We went through a lot last season, just falling off a cliff at the end of the season with noise going on. I still don't know what happened, to be honest with you, last season. But we don't need that this year. This is good vibes. We have good vibes. Overall, this is a talented team. We can still get better on offense, but right now, simply put, I just need Jalen Hurts to play better.
I mean, look,
at the end of the day, before you go, Lucas, I want to say this. At the end of the day, Jalen Hurts is our franchise quarterback. Yeah. You don't only go as far as your franchise quarterback takes you. Now, you can have a great defense, don't get me wrong, unless it's the 2000 Ravens. You're not winning the Super Bowl just off your defense. Your quarterback has to do something. So, my recommendation to Jalen Hurts, if he hears this, what's up? If you hear this, Jalen, let it rip.